I was on a Tila Tequila fan page where people could leave voicemails, and she left a message for Tila that I thought was really funny.
This is funny.
Stuck in an online friendship, want more. Dear Neve and Max, my name is Jennifer and I'm an 18-year-old senior in high school. I live in a small town in southeast Iowa called Fort Madison. I met a guy named Skylar Hazen on an online site where you meet and chat with people all over the world. You can build your own room and invite friends to hang out with you and play games. Skylar stood out from everyone to me. He is 22 years old and lives in San Francisco, California as a junior in college for computer tech. His personality is what drew me in. We talk almost every day and he always is interested in how I am.
It's the way you wear your new blue jeans. You're the one out of my dreams.
Unfortunately, we've never met because of the distance and money concerns. I've mentioned video chatting with him, but he always found an excuse for us not to.
Time out. He's in school for computer tech, and he won't video chat with her.
I do have some concerns that he is hiding something from me, even though I feel like I am completely open with him. I've been online since I was 10 years old.
Wow.
In middle school, I was bullied and found that people online did not judge me. And Skylar is the one person that I would like to bring into my real world. I'm graduating high school and moving to college next fall, and this is something that needs to happen now. Jen. Okay, so you met Kelsey on a chat room.
I take part in a lot of psychology discussion groups. People are talking, there are some people that are actually doing video chat, and then you have a text chat room at the bottom. We had initially met one another through one of those deals. She was actually on the voice aspect. Her voice was just so cute. Something about it just struck me, and it just pulled me in, and I'm like, I have to know who this person is.
Okay, so you initiate direct contact with Kelsey, and then you guys start audio chatting?
No, it's actually all text from that point forward. The only time I heard her was that initial time.
That's the only time you've ever heard her voice?
Yes.
You haven't spoken to her since that first...
I have not.
So when you started talking kind of outside of the chat, what did you guys talk about?
See, now this is where I'm really drawn in by this girl. The way that she talks and the way that she can go into such depth in conversation that are really meaningful to me. I can see myself never being bored within discussions. I live for the depth within conversation, the good stuff.
Is she your girlfriend?
Yes.
You're a smart guy. You live and work on the internet, and I would imagine someone like you is bright enough to know about IP address searching. Have you checked into any of that?
I mean, I can do that, but with her, it feels devious in a way.
Does she have a Facebook or an Instagram or anything like that?
No, no Facebook.
All you have for her is a screen name.
Yes. It's Kelsey Beelzebub.
Beelzebub is the alias of the devil. This case just got more interesting.
Dear Neve and Max, my name is KEYONNAH. I'm 19 years old and I live in a small town called Cameron, North Carolina. I'm currently in an online turned very passionate relationship with someone who appears to be the rapper Bow Wow. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. Bow Wow is 26 years old and lives in New York City, where he is the host of the show 106 in Park. I have loved him since I was a kid. I went to several of his concerts, bought all of his CDs, and even hung up posters of him in my room. I met him on Facebook 4 months ago.
All right.
I liked his fan page and sent him a message explaining how much I like his music. However, I never expected him to respond. So when he did, I was shocked. He called me the same day and we began texting daily. It has since become more serious. I'm doing everything I can to keep my feelings under control, but I can't help but smile thinking about Bow Wow actually liking me. One of the things that has connected us the most is our daughters. We talk about how we would all be a happy family together.
Why don't we leave this town together wherever the wind blows?
Unfortunately, we haven't been able to meet due to his high volume of filming and his intense schedule in New York with the show. We have even tried to video chat a few times, but it's always a bad connection on his end. The things he does keep me believing that this might actually be real. He sent over $10,000.
Let's just keep on reading.
I'm falling in love with this person and I don't want to be heartbroken. I'm ready to know the truth and I hope you guys can help me. KEYONNAH. Subject line, help me meet someone I have catfished for 8 months.
Whoa.
Dear Neve, my name is Kaya and I've come to you for some help. I have been dating this guy, Alex, from Switzerland for 8 months now. I first met Alex on a website called vampirefreaks.com. I had created a fake profile and used the name Ellie. We had gotten pretty serious really fast. We fell in love with each other. When he moved to California, I thought it would be a good time to come clean and tell him the truth about who I was. I did, and he still loves me. He happens to be the love of my life, and I would love nothing more than to meet him in person.
Okay, so you guys met on Tumblr?
Yeah.
And so Alice reached out to you, or I'm new to Tumblr.
Basically, it's a blog, but you can write a character, and it really does help a lot because as a character, you grow as a person, and it just kind of helps vent through stuff. And I posted this thing called a starter call where you like the post and I write something and they can reply back. And she liked it. So I just contacted her to oh, what's your character like?
So you were tumbling
together. The official term is role playing.
Someone at the show got an email from an anonymous person.
You don't know who it is?
No. Who wrote in and said, hey, I know Derek, and I know he's been talking to this girl, Annabelle, and I'm worried that maybe she's not who she says she is.
Okay.
So I guess we just want to know a little more information about you and Annabelle and your relationship.
Okay, I guess it all started when I was in this 3-year relationship, and we broke up 5 months ago. Then one of my good buddies went out, got some drinks, and the last thing I remember of that night was trying to hit up the premium Snapchat called Stoner Babes. There's a lot of chicks, pictures. I don't really remember it. To be honest, I was too to the wind. I just got broken up. I was trying to go have some fun. I woke up and I deleted everything because I don't snap. Then about 2 weeks after that, I get this message from Annabelle on Facebook.
Okay, wait. So you went out with your friends. You think at some point in the night they convinced you to sign up for a premium Snapchat?
And 2 weeks later, you get a Facebook message.
Did she say that that's how you met?
She said something about Snapchat. Started talking to her, then this connection started happening because she likes everything I like. It's strange, but because I got a relationship, it's something to fall back to. She made me feel good, when I was texting her.
Where does Annabelle live?
She said she lived in Portland, Oregon.
You live very close to her.
Yes. I try to meet up and stuff. She's busy working.
And have you guys only messaged through Facebook or have you talked on the phone?
Only Facebook. She will not let me call her or talk to her or nothing.
So you don't even have her phone number?
I don't.
Wow.
Where would you say your feelings are on a scale of 1 to in love?
It's hard if you love someone that you don't know, but the connection I love about it is a strong 8.
Whoa.
Because we do talk a lot. We have all this connection. She loves sports. I'm a big sports fanatic. She does make me happy, when I message her.
Has it occurred to you that this Annabelle could be lying to you in some way?
The only reason I think that, to be honest, is because I'm talking to you live right now. So,
yeah, it's not a great sign if you're talking to me before you're talking to your girlfriend. Hey! And I see you have some dream catchers.
Yes, I love dream catchers.
We need to make a faith catcher.
That's why not.
Nice, all right, so tell us about Faith.
Faith is wonderful. Everything about her I find very fascinating. We want to go to school to be nurses. We're alike in a lot of ways.
How old is Faith?
Faith is 22.
And she lives in Michigan.
Yes, and she lives Mackinac Island, about 5 hours away from me.
Heard of Mackinac Island?
Yeah.
You met on
IMVU.
IMVU. What is that?
It is a virtual world where you have an avatar and it's like an actual person.
Okay.
And you can go into different chat rooms and talk to people. When I met her, I went into a lesbian bar chat room and we just started talking. It was I really like your personality. I want to get to know you more. So she gave me her number and we started texting.
And then you started talking on the phone?
Yeah.
So you know her voice?
Yeah.
So when did it go from maybe a friendship into something a little more romantique?
I actually told her I loved her first. I've invested my feelings into this person a lot. She was always, there for me. She was always somebody that I could talk to. She gave me the attention that I wanted. But after New Year's, we were supposed to make plans to meet. She canceled on me and said that she had to study for school, that she was too busy for me.
And what happens when you ask her to FaceTime or video chat?
When I ask her to video chat, she tells me that her anxiety is really bad, that she can't go on the camera, and she doesn't have a camera on her phone.
Well, that's like a lot of excuses.
You know those moves. Those are the classic catfish moves.
Yeah, I know their moves, but I guess it just...
You gotta have faith.
Yeah, you gotta have faith.
Hey, so what's up, guys? How
Hey,
we doing?
Spencer, how you doing?
Oh man, I'm excited to see you guys. Thank you for talking to me.
You obviously have high hopes for this episode.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be your best episode ever.
Whoa. Why is that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Katy is Katy Perry. So there you go.
What?
Yeah, go ahead and laugh about it. You'll meet her.
That's the Katy that you
Come
were
on.
talking about in your email?
That's right.
That's a wild claim to be making.
Wait, time out. Is she not like with someone else now?
I think she is dating somebody. Yes.
Who?
I think it's the elf from The Lord of the Rings.
Orlando Bloom?
That's right.
And what, if anything, gives you the impression that you are actually talking to Katy Perry?
Because I've been talking to her for 6 years, just the millions and millions of details, little stories like when she's growing up that only Katy would know.
Okay.
But you understand how, like, it's one of the most ridiculous things we've probably ever heard.
Yeah, I haven't told anybody, obviously.
Okay.
But we met on this goofy little app, and you could interact with other people on it. She was on there, I was on there at the same time. Her name on there was Katy Perry. I messaged her, "Hi, are you the singer?"
Must be her.
It was immediate connection, a million I love yous back and forth. It was pretty cool. Katy got to the point of really wanting to go all in with me and have me completely attached to her, I guess. But then she quickly killed that idea. Probably about 2 weeks after that, she deleted the Yahoo Messenger. She didn't tell me why. Later in an email, she said that she had sent a message explaining everything, but I never got the message, and she never resent it. So I would like to, be face to face and see if there's a future here.
All right, Spencer, level with us for a second. On the scale of 1 to 10, 10 being I fully believe I'm in a virtual relationship with Katy Perry, and 1 being this could be true, but probably isn't, but I thought it would be a good episode of Catfish. Where do you fall on that scale?
Like 1,000.
Have you spoken to her on the phone?
I have, one time.
One time?
And it was $270 because she had a phone from Canada.
Why does Katy Perry have a phone from Canada?
She was on tour in Canada at the time. It made total sense.
Spencer, nothing would make me happier than bringing you to meet Katy Perry, but, I mean, it's a real stretch.
Would you like to find out with me?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Let's find out.
As long as you understand that, like, I'm usually the one who tries to remain hopeful and think that there's maybe a chance. I'm going to abandon that role on this episode.
Man, this is gonna make it even more sweet when it's her.
Okay, great.
You guys making my dream come true.
We'll be there.
Okay, thanks guys.
I mean, what is there? What can you say? I think we have to just kind of go in and just say, like, all right, man, take us on this ride. Like, whatever weird thing you've got going on, we're in.
All right.
Finally turned 18 and ready to meet my first love. Hi, Neve and Max. My name is Nick, and I'm currently living in Ocala, Florida. Melissa is also 18 years old, lives 5 states away in Des Moines, Iowa, and she is the best person I know. I met Melissa about 6.5 years ago.
Wow, they were 12.
I was on a Tila Tequila fan page where people could leave voicemails, and she left a message for Tila that I thought was really funny.
This is funny.
At first, I was going to prank call her, but when I called, she never hung up, so we just kept talking. By the time 6 months had passed, we were in love.